Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me today for your daily tarot reading. Choose the stone that calls to you. And we'll begin. Each pile has 3 cards because that tells the story of the day better. I'll put the timestamps in the description box so you can find your pile quickly. And for those of you who chose this deep red jasper, we have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so these are not major arcana. This is a little bit about moments in your day. But I love that the 10 of Cups is right there in the middle, because the 10 of Cups is, it's telling me that you have established a certain amount of emotional security in your family, or you're part of a larger whole where that's the case. And that's really nice. Not that everything's perfect, not that everybody always gets along, not that no one has troubles, but there is this sense that you you are generally supported. There's some security there. People can thrive. There can be moments of joy. So that's lovely. And then we have the 5 of Swords, though, and we have the Knight of Coins. So on that backdrop, it's a day where focus is on work or on what you do routinely and steadily to increase your sources of security, to increase your health or wealth, to increase just gradually increase your security. But then we have this 5 of Swords too. So I don't know if there is a moment in this day, and it's probably not a big thing because we don't have any major arcana, but I don't know if there's a moment in this day where you might have that an encounter with somebody or make a decision where you're just doing what seems right to you, and you're either cutting away something or walking away. And this is a victory card. So it's not like I wouldn't think it's a huge thing, but you may have a moment where you make a decision, where you just make a decision like, okay, maybe somebody is being unfair, or somebody is just wanting to be right, wanting to win. And you just say, it's not worth it to me to deal with that. That can just be a simple conversation. That can be a word. Or it can be a decision internally where you just decide you have all these thoughts. Swords are thoughts. It can be a decision inside where you have all these thoughts and ideas and you choose the victorious thought. You choose the plan that will bring victory. Even if not everybody likes it, it doesn't matter if other people like it or not. It's that kind of thing. So this 5 of Swords card can be kind of complicated. So that's why I gave you so many different scenarios. But really, it's against the backdrop of a day that's basically just fine. You're feeling just fine. You're feeling secure. You're emotionally even. You're fine. And the Knight of Coins is saying you're even able to do all the things that you do and continue to grow your security. Be dependable and reliable. So this is nice. This could be a moment too, a really nice moment with friends, family, the folks you consider family. So for those of you who chose the blue stone, we have the Sun, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. All right. So the Sun is a terrific card. It's about joy. It's about, feeling the sun shine upon your face sometimes. Sometimes it's about feeling carefree. It's the sun shining upon you. So there really may be a moment, or this might be the flavor of the day where you feel good, you feel cared for, you feel approval, you feel, and this can be spiritually as well, where you feel some joy. Maybe you're able to just enjoy something like a kid enjoys it. So that's wonderful. But then we have the 3 of Swords right next to it, the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is separating yourself out for a while. It can be a little while, it can be a long while, but just separating yourself out to go after what's emotionally fulfilling. So maybe that's how you get to the sun. You go ahead and you take some time and you say, I'm going to do something I find fun. I find emotionally fulfilling or something that makes me happy. But the Three of Swords, I wonder if that can even be a springboard for making that decision. The Three of Swords is simply, it's when thoughts revisit you that tend to create a little heartache for you. Maybe you remember something painful that happened, or maybe there's a pattern in your life, something that goes kind of tends to flare up again here and there, and that is a source of negative thought for you. So that can be anything like that. I don't think that's most of your day. I think that may be what precipitates this good self care and feeling like, I need to take good care of myself, or I need to it's okay to allow myself time and space to be happy. So, because this is your dominant energy, this is your major arcana. So that's interesting. That's an interesting day. I like it. I like your major arcana there. All right, for those of you who chose the pink stone, we have the devil. Well, there we go. That makes sense with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Coins. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, so the devil comes up when we feel bedeviled. We feel like there's something that is repetitive, a thought, a behavior, something that's excessive, a worry, a rumination. The devil comes up when we feel kind of, maybe we're thinking too much about something because we feel sort of trapped in something. This Eight of Swords comes up a lot when people aren't really trapped. They're making decisions. And this Three of Coins may be making the decision to try to build some security together with somebody else, try to do what's advised, try to do what's wise, try to do what's going to build greater security with this three of coins. And you're not there yet. It's a 3. So it may be that you're bedeviled by a certain situation that has you feeling a little trapped. You're not truly trapped. Um, this woman, she can wiggle out of her ties and take her blindfold down and walk straight out if she wanted to. You're not really trapped, but you may have just decided, I need to do what's best for my security, or the security of my loved ones. So sometimes just realizing, okay, there is another choice, but I am trying to go by my plans. Swords can be plans. I'm going to do one plan at a time, and then I can move. That can be the way it is too. So the devil can occasionally come up when there's an addiction that's relevant for some reason, or there's something that requires the help of experts. The Three of Coins can be that. So there may be a situation that has you feeling kind of trapped. Some because of decisions you're making because you feel like it would be worse to end the situation than not. Sometimes by just things that are realities, that you can't do anything about. But it looks to me like there's some relief and there's some help in the efforts, maybe getting help from people who are supportive, getting advice, getting information from learned others. There can be some help and support there. These are not even, the devil card comes up, and the imagery, it makes people worried. It shouldn't. Very frequently, we're dealing with situations in our lives where we're just feeling kind of bedeviled by them. And we don't feel like we have an easy way out of them or an answer for them right now. And that's just, that's life. It's like we have these cycles where we get to feeling that way until we're really ready to make a different decision, maybe that allows ourselves some freedom. So it's just part of the cycles. After the devil always comes the new beginning, the Fool card, the Empress card. The new beginning comes after the devil, after we've been bedeviled enough, and then we're ready for something new. So none of that energy is wasted. even if it sometimes feels that way with that card. For those of you who chose the petrified wood, we have oh, we have the 10 of coins, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of coins reversed. All right, so none of these are major arcana, so these probably aren't earth-shattering kinds of decisions to be made or huge events happening today, but really the 10 of coins is nice because it's saying there is a basic security underneath you, whether that's health or wealth or both, family, connections. That's the generations card sometimes. There's a basic security underneath you, which is nice. You've probably contributed to forming that security. And there's a completion, there's a success there. Now, the Knight of Cups is trying to make a good impression on someone, or someone's trying to make a good impression on you, or it's a nice message coming to you that's welcome. The 8 of coins, that's being very productive. That's creating, it's sometimes learning something new, but really being good at it. You know, it's being very productive to increase your security, your health or wealth, or both, to increase your money. It's being very productive. But it's reversed here. So I'm thinking the reversal doesn't negate it. It's still here. But there might be something a little bit off. For some of you, your work may be, you may be doing it, you may be working, you may be doing everything you can to increase your health and security, but there might be something a little different about it, a little off about it lately, how you do it, or what exactly you're doing to increase your health or security may be new with this apprentice card. But it's something a little bit off about it, but you're still being quite productive and you still really are increasing your security. You really are. So the Knight comes in. I'm not sure where the Knight comes into this. These two cards are really about increasing your security, and you're good at it, and you've got a fair amount. But the Knight may come in as good news. It may come in as, sometimes it comes in as a suitor, somebody who is contacting you. Could come in that way. Could come in with you trying to make a good impression on someone. So that just may be another aspect of your day. But overall, I think things are going pretty well here today. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much, and I hope you have a really terrific day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.